What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing this evening? Big shout out to everybody that's been hanging out in chat as we get things started here. Give me a thumbs up in chat if y'all can hear me, if everything looks good on your end. Just helps me do that quick audio check and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're going to chit chat a little bit, talk about the game, some challenges I faced. We'll talk about publishing process, all that good stuff. And chat is super tiny on stream. God, I hate when stuff like this happens, Let's fix that before we get to no, let's go like so. Make it a little bit bigger. We're gonna move this here. We're gonna fix our chat box live on stream because it's super annoying. That should do it, right? Maybe visual settings, always show messages. Boom. Done. All right, that might have fixed it. Let's see. Do it's always something when you live stream. All right, cool. Now chat looks better on stream. Great. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things this evening, challenges I face, stuff like that. So just so everybody's up to speed, the game we're going to be taking a look at is called Day One. It came from my daughter. She's 8, and she knew I was working on like a much larger game, which is its own can of worms type situation. But she basically was like, "Hey, can we make a zombie game, Dad?" And I was like, "Oh, sweet." My 8-year-old daughter wants to hang out. I'm gonna take that time and do that because I know my days are numbered as far as that goes. So we did it. It started out as a third-person game. She actually didn't like it as a third-person game, so then I decided to make it a first-person game. And the whole game loop or whole concept is a game. You just spawn in the world, and it's gonna see, how quickly can you, get to the end game, kill all the zombies, and beat the game. And then at the end, there's gonna be like an arcade-style leaderboard where you put in like your 3 initials, and it has your score, and then you can share that out with your friends and see kind of who beats who. It'll be released on itch.io, which that link is pinned in the chat. So once it's up there, it is not up there as of yet, but it will be up there after this stream. But once it's up there, you can download it for free for Windows. I'm going to see if I can pull off a Mac build, but we'll see how that goes. And but it's free, or donate what you want. I think I'm gonna set the recommended donation like at $3 or something, a cup of coffee or whatever. Yeah, so ran into a bunch of challenges. We're working on this, and there's also a whole bunch of Easter eggs for some of my content creator friends out there. So I'm not going to show all of them. Some of y'all have seen some of them. I posted on Twitter about some. So I'll show a couple this evening, but there's like over 30 of them in there. So I'll leave that on folks to go find them and seek them out and see if they're in there. And then probably eventually, maybe for my game dev stream next week, we'll probably go through and I'll actually show y'all each one of the Easter eggs. Give it like a week out in the wild or so. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Hope everybody in chat is doing well. Shout out to Raven Anime, Ray3473, Lo-Fi. Who else we got in here? I know I'm N7. And I can't see anybody that was here before. Oh, Callie, what's up? Big shout out to all of y'all. And yeah, we'll just jump over to Unity. We'll talk about the game. I'll go through a couple things that I did, how I built some systems out. And then we'll play kind of a little bit in its current form. Show you some of the Easter eggs, and then I'm going to fix some bugs on stream towards the end of stream when I wind it down, because when I'll put on a few final touches, wrap the game up, and actually get it published. So, and we'll talk about the publishing process as well. So that's kind of what we're going to be chatting about. If you have any questions while we're going through it, drop them in the chat. Let me know. If you enjoy the content, do all the YouTube stuff, like and share and comment and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So let's hop over to Unity real quick and get into it. Boom. So here we are in the Unity game engine. So if you're not familiar, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at the Unity game engine, and we're going to go ahead and just dive right in right here. So one of the things that I did here recently, let's go to my scene view, just so you guys can get an idea. Right, so kind of here's my world with all of our, traffic lights and lighting and all that stuff. And then I got this over here, which is my zombie idle spawns. And basically these are empty game objects, so there's nothing in them. So it's just referencing points in the world, kind of areas where I want it to spawn zombies. And what that looks like, go to my game manager here. We can see right here, we basically have a game manager, which basically at start, it defines our game object of where our zombies are going to be spawned. So zombie idle spawns, or current spawn zombies rather, is where our current zombies are going to go. It loops through, and what it's going to do is look for each one of these empty game objects to where it's going to spawn the oh gosh, my camera. Oh no. Let's fix that. That's annoying. Why does it do that? Damn you, Elgato. Bear with me. Face cam. That's right. It's always... Why can't it... Why can't this just be easy? You know what I'm saying? Why can't this just be easy? There we go, I'm back. What's up? And now I fixed it. Always something, right? So here we go. So in the world, where these empty game objects are is where it's going to spawn my zombies. It'll loop through this 5 times. So if I was to play this, and we just hang on momentarily. Now in this current build of the game that I'm playing right now, you do spawn with every single weapon that's available. So we'll take a look at those so you guys... so you folks know what's out there, and I've like cranked up the ammo substantially just for testing purposes. But right, so you got this weapon right here. It's like a little rifle. There we go. I go this way. Wait for that animation to stop. You know, we got this guy here. He's got a scope on. So we can actually already see some zombies out there just kind of hanging out. And the way the zombies work is once you get close to them, they'll actually lock onto the player. And then after about half a second or so, they'll start chasing you. But, you know, is it going to be a fast zombie, a slow zombie? You won't know till you get there. We've got some other machine guns. We've got this one, which is my lo-fi grenade launcher here. You know, so we could just... let's shoot a building for now. There we are. Grenade launcher in full effect. I'm going the wrong way. We got a whole bunch of different pistols. Yeah, right. So obviously you've seen one of the Easter eggs, which is the lo-fi grenade launcher, but there's going to be a couple others in here as well. Thanks, SPG. I appreciate that. I really do. So the fun part is I'm going to go to one of these weapons that I've like way up the ammo on. So I'm going to scroll through all these. We got the rocket launcher, which is always fun. And there we go. Kind of shoot this van over here. There we are, you know, so that's cool. A bunch of different sniper rifles. And then some other like SMG type weapons. But I'm going to go to one of these ones where I've upped the ammo so I don't get killed in like 3 seconds. And what we're going to do. And the game does have full controller support. So we run here and you can see if I get close to the zombie, it's going to turn, look at me. And then after about a second or so, it'll start chasing me. Now whether it's a fast zombie, like this zombie is actually pretty considerably slow. And he's dead. See ya. So that guy's dead. You know, same thing with these guys. You could actually shoot them without disturbing them. You know, which right now there's only about 16 zombies currently right now spawned in the game. Oh, come on. Oh, GeForce Now alert thing. There we go. That one's dead. We'll just mow a bunch of these guys down. Or better yet, I can throw some grenades. that's a bug I need to fix. The grenade sticks in the ground, so we kind of need to work on that. But if I throw like 3 grenades, that should kill a whole bunch of them. There we go. I took out a whole bunch of zombies. Yeah, you can lean using the E and Q keys, you know, so you get a nice little lean going on. There's our reload animation, which is all nice and smooth. Go up. This guy right here. There we go. Got him. Right, so you can go through, kill a whole bunch of zombies, right? All those guys are dead. If I go over here, there's going to be another group of zombies, right? Which, like, you could do something fun and just, like, run past them all, get them all to wake up. Maybe you get on top of this ambulance here, right? So they shouldn't be able to get me up here. Oh, shit, they can get me down here. Nope, don't die, don't die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm going to die in my own game because I keep jumping over the van. There we go. So now, they stop moving because they're trying to get me right now. I'm just going to have to go guns blazing. Let's do that. Let's get back to something with a good amount of ammo. We'll reload this sucker. And I'm going to run this way. Turn around. Oh, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 I'm dying. Oh gosh, oh god, oh no. Oh man, I think I died. Nope, not yet, not yet. Run, 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 run. They're probably gonna kill me here soon if I don't move. There we go, that one's dead, great. Anybody else? Any other takers? I think we got all of them. I'm not very good with keyboard and mouse, as y'all can see, but it does have full controller support. I just don't have it plugged. Actually, you know what? Let's demo that. It's a good demo. So I got my good old Luna controller here, you know, so just plug this sucker in, and here we go. Once it recognizes it, we'll, here we go. Boom. And we'll use Y to switch weapons. And there's some zombies over here, so this guy, gotta kill this guy. Yeah, clown zombie. Kill some of these guys. Come on. There we go. Got a whole bunch of them. He's dead. What else we got here? Oh, shit. Not good, not good. Okay, got him. Whew. And we'll have full controls. Ryzak, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll have full controls in the game. But right now you can just go through and kill a bunch of zombies. Like I said, there's only like 16 of them in here. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, he's dead. Anybody else? I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Cool. All right, cool. So now we'll show off some of the, let me find a good weapon with a flashlight on the end. That one's kind of a pain. That one's not bad. So now we'll go through. So you can see this license plate here. We got good old 4 Scars. You know, so 4 Scars Gaming. Shout out to them. We got, you know, this taxi's also 4 Scars. So you'll see some license plates with content creators' names on them. We got one over here for this guy in chat. N7. Got the N7 ambulance. You know, so it's kind of like Ghostbusters. But not. It's the N7 ambulance. You know, so maybe who are you gonna call? N7. What else we got? let's go find some street signs because I know we got some folks over there. Oh, the other thing I'm really proud of, and I don't know how well. Yeah, what's up, N7? Um, the other thing I don't know if it will come across stream well is I'm really proud of. I put 3D audio on all these police cars. Actually, let me turn up my. It might be kind of hard to hear with the music. I'm gonna bump it down just a hair. Bear with me. Actually, you know what? I might stop it altogether. Let's do that. Let's pause the music. So let me know if you guys can hear the game audio coming through stream. You should be able to, I hope. But I actually don't see it on coming through OBS or whatever. So you might not be able to hear the game audio, which is a shame because I spent a ton of time on the game audio. So right now you should hear like police sirens and like police comm chatter. Let me know if you can hear it. If you can't, then you know we can take a look at it. But yeah, so let's find some street signs as I was talking. Go this way, run through here. Here we go. Do do do. Got this hamburger joint. Where am I? Let me get my bearings. And obviously, it doesn't play as smooth through the stream because I'm running a game engine and streaming at the same time. But it should come in. It should be pretty locked at 60 frames plus. Thank you for not wearing Bruins gear when I'm here. Yeah, we were on a little bit of a slide there for a bit, man. So I'm, I'm glad we're getting back to it. Actually, is there a street sign over here? Okay, well, actually, see this sign right here. Shout out to Rudigs. So got a little Rudig sign in there. We got where am I going? Switch weapon, switch weapon, switch weapon. Getting lost in my own game. I think we got street sign over here. Nope. That one's blank. I have to remember where I put all the Easter eggs now. Still doing amazing. Yeah. Bruins are doing good. Love me some good old hockey this time of year. I think I gotta go to the outskirts. So I know for a fact, right, it would appear. Oh, actually, there we go. Can y'all hear the game audio now? Let me know. So I'm really proud of the work I put in with the game audio. So if you get close to the ocean here, you'll actually hear ocean sounds, that type of thing, which is really cool. You walk by police cars, you're going to hear sirens. The sirens get louder as you get closer. Hey, Rudigs, what's up? I'm here to support the game Joe built. Oh, look at that. I'm here to support you, because check it out, you're in it. So here's a little Rudig sign in the game. Who would have thought? So at the end of stream here, I'm going to button up the last couple things, and it'll be dropped on itch.io. The link is pinned in chat. So that's my itch page. It's just like a cheaper alternative to dropping it on Steam, where it's like a little project I did with my daughter. I honestly was like, I don't want to have to pay the $100 just to get it on Steam. But the game will be free. If you want to donate some money, it's like free or pay what you want, basically. So, you want to pay $5 for it, great. You want to pay $3 for it, great. Whatever the case is. But essentially, you're going to go through, you're going to clear out all the zombies, see how quick you can do it. Yeah, no, I'm super psyched. Even just... Okay, I hear some zombies. Hold on. Zombies, where are you? Even in the park, you can kind of hear the ambient crickets and things, which I'm pretty proud of. Where's Ray Street? I know it's in here. Dang, showed Ray earlier. I think it's over this way. Oh, there it is. I think this is it. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Good old Ray 3473 Avenue. You know, we don't know what happens there, but might run into some riffraff. Yeah. And like I said, there's like 30 plus Easter eggs, which are like my little shout out to other content creator friends of mine or other content creators, primarily from the Stadia community. So I'll leave that up to everybody else to kind of explore the game and find them, that type of thing. But yeah, I'm really proud of the lighting, the audio, all that good stuff. I mean, to give you guys an idea, I can show you real quick just so you can see what it looks like. Let's go to my character. Where did my stuff go? Game manager, no. Audio source, no. I'll find it real quick here. Weapons. It's not this. That's all of our weapons. Character mesh. Info. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's in. I don't know if it'll let me shut this off while I'm playing, but we'll take a look at it anyways. It would help if I could read. That would be cool. There's my grenades that aren't getting destroyed, so that's one thing I definitely have to fix before we go here. Oh, here we go, post-processing. So if I shut off the post-processing, this is what the game looks like with no post-processing in it. You know, so it still looks all right. But like, you know, the buildings are really, the lighting in the buildings are like super yellow. You know, like the shadows are kind of blah, in my opinion. You know, so if I turn the post-processing back on, boom. I think that's like a way better feel for the game. Good evening, Jeff. How are you? There is a sign for Jeffy Casino. Let's see if we can go find it, since Jeff just popped in here. Dude, where are these? Oh, these are the zombies I killed already. Yeah, you can still shoot them. Nothing happens, but, you know. Jeffy Casino, I think, is this way. Probably need a sniper rifle to see it. Ray Avenue. That's my daughter's pizza billboard. So yeah, putting in all the Easter eggs was super fun, but then I just have to like remember where they all are. So that's kind of a pain sometimes. I think Jeff's billboard is over here. There it is. So yeah, if you go next to the police car and you listen, you'll hear like the police chatter over the radio. It's all like 3D audio, so as you get closer, you can see like fireworks off in the distance from like another city or something, you know. So I thought that was just a cool little touch. So here it is, Jeffy Casino. Right there. It's a good old Jeffy Casino. Call up the map. There is not a map, so I did that on purpose. There is not a map. There we go. We'll just hide our weapon for now. Can't go in there. Can't go in any of the buildings, with the exception of a little cheat code for you guys here. Some of the apartment fronts, you can go down the stairwell, and there's like little shortcuts. So I'll show you guys that here in a minute. Let's get over to the ones with the stairs. Obviously, you can't get through the fire here, you know. It doesn't do anything to you. Oh, here we go. So some of these stairwells, if you go down them, I'm going to pull a weapon out with a flashlight so we can see what the heck we're doing. Come on. There's got to be one. There we go. You know, you can kind of go through here. It's like a little shortcut. So like maybe you got a whole horde of zombies chasing you. You could dip down the stairs and run through. You just have to make sure you know where you're going, because some of them lead to dead ends that you can't necessarily jump out of. So you'll have to turn around, go back up these stairs. There we go. But maybe it's a way to kind of slow all the zombies down chasing you. You know what I mean? Good thing you didn't build the game and create a... Oh, man, too soon. Too soon. Yeah, nope, this is all built in Unity. In fact, while we're here, I'm going to put the controller down. And let's go ahead and add some more like zombie spawn points in, so you guys can get a really good feel for what it'll really look like. So like I said, all these empty game manager zombie idle spawns, all these points, right? So to give you an idea, this is where my player is, right? So there's our little arms, right, for our player. And yeah, all the little squares are where we're going to spawn zombies in the general area. So it does it somewhat randomly. It takes this position and then adds negative or positive 6 somewhere between those two numbers to this position, and it'll spawn like one zombie and then another zombie. And it does that 5 times in that area. Same thing with this area over here. Same thing with this area over here. So all I have to do if I want to spawn more zombies in my game, so maybe I want to take like this one, right, where we just get zombies kind of right there. I'll just duplicate it. I'll just drag this sucker. Maybe I want to put some zombies in the park, right? And we'll duplicate it again. We'll pull it over, put some more zombies in the park. Excellent. And then I'm going to duplicate it again, and we're going to put some more zombies, you know, maybe over this way. And then I'll go to like this one. We'll duplicate it. We're going to put some zombies like in here. So maybe if you're like running between the buildings, you know, there's like going to be like a little swarm of zombies in here. You know, put some zombies over here in the road. And what it'll do, there's what they call a nav mesh on this ground. So if I was to select, actually, I think I can just do it from here. Yeah. So all this blue area, there you go. You can kind of see a little bit right there. All the blue area is where our AI can walk, right? So like all these little gray parts are like cars. They can't walk through cars. They have to walk around cars. They can't walk through buildings. They have to walk around buildings. Even the fence around the parks, they can't just walk through the fence. They have to use the actual entrances. Um, so it'll allow you to kind of get away. Don't scare yourself with the zombies. So that's my wife in chat there making fun of me, because the other night I was working on the game and I was dropping zombies in or whatever, and they make this creepy like noise or whatnot, and I was like running through, and it's like 3D spatial audio, right? So you kind of hear it as you're coming up to it. So I like heard it over here, and then all of a sudden I turned a corner and it was like right there, and I was like, "Whoa, shoot!" You know. So she gets a kick out of that. But thank you, dear, for stopping by and supporting. I appreciate that. Yeah. So all this blue area is where our zombies can walk, and basically right now we've got 45 zombies that'll spawn in the world. So we're gonna keep going because right now they're all kind of clustered in this area. So we'll take this one. Let's see, where was my last one? There, there. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to get off the navigation mesh because it's just easier for me to see. I'm going to put some zombies maybe at this intersection here, and we'll duplicate again. And put some in this parking lot. Duplicate this again. We'll put some like way over here. Duplicate that. You know what? Maybe up this way. There we are. We'll duplicate these guys. Put some over here. That's my fog. Let's shut that off real quick. There we go. Just so I can see what I'm doing. We'll duplicate these guys. Put them. We'll offset them over there. We're going to put some out here by the waterfront. I think that's good. So right now we should have 75 zombies in the game. Where else do we not have zombies? Okay, there, there, there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put some other ones in this park over here. Duplicate. Sounds like a good place for some zombies, right? Congregating in the park there. Wonderful. We'll duplicate again. Put some in between these buildings because I always think that's cool when you turn a corner. Duplicate again. I'm going to put some like way out here on the outskirts of town. You know, same thing with over here. Like way far out. There we are. I think I need to put some more up in this corner. I'm just going to go through them real quick. Let's zoom out to get a feel for where our zombies are going to be, right? So we're going to have zombies there. Thanks, Rudy. Thanks, N7. I appreciate that. Let's see. There. Come on. We get zombies there. We get zombies there. We get zombies there. We get zombies there. 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 Okay. I think where we need to go is over this way and up. So I'm going to put some here. And we'll go like right there, right? So there we go. I've got 21 zombie spawns, which is like over 100 zombies. I could actually play it and tell you momentarily the exact number. Aw, thank you, dear. I appreciate that.
I can't be the only one.
So that voice you hear, I can't be the only one. That's actually my daughter. She did all the voiceover work. So there's some other voiceover work that needs to be added to the game as well, which I'm working on finishing up. So yeah, right now we have 126 zombies in the world with us. So if I start running around here, you know what? I'm just gonna hide my weapon. And we're gonna see how long I can make it and how many I can get to chase me. All right, here we go. See, so we got some zombies here, and they're all gonna see me. Not good. Not great. Those guys probably saw me as well. We'll get a nice little swarm of zombies. I can run from a bunch of them, but you can see like that guy's moving pretty fast behind me, so I'm gonna keep running here. Some zombies over here, didn't I? No? Oh, I did. There they are. Well, okay. Run past those guys. Fire. Can't do anything about it. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, God. Not good. Not great. I'm going to jump up here to hide from them. And they should all... Oh, I'll just corral around here as they try to get me. They can see them all coming. We could take our weapon out and start shooting them. So just killed a whole bunch of them. Right, so this is a great way to kill like a bunch of zombies. Oh boy. Great way to kill a bunch of zombies, but not the best way to... Go. Got him. Some of the slow ones are going to take forever to get over here because their speed is all random. So whether you get a zombie that moves like super slow, like all these poor guys, or you get a zombie that moves really fast. Oh, you know what? Let's go. Can I go back? Yeah, let's go back. And, nope, missed. Missed. Switch weapons. So yeah, all these grenades that don't disappear, I gotta fix that. That's definitely a bug. Uh, and then, do I still have a live one down here? No. Oh, is there a live one buried underneath all these zombies? No? Interesting. I gotta take a look at that and see what that's all about before I publish this thing. But yeah, all the menus are done. So like right now, if I hit escape, as you can see on screen, we could adjust our graphics settings. So let's say maybe you had a PC that had a hard time running it. You could bump it down to like very low or low, medium, and you can kind of see the scene change before your eyes. So there's medium, high, very high, ultra. So if I run it at very low and I hit escape and we run around the world, you can get an idea of kind of what you're looking at. I mean, it doesn't look great, to be honest, because a lot of my Easter eggs get really blocky. But you bump it up to medium, and there you go. Gaming Snorlax, how goes it? Appreciate you coming in and being here. We're taking a look at this game called Day One that me and my daughter created together. She did all the voiceover work, so there's some other stuff when there's pickups for the game, which I currently don't have active in the scene, but you're going to start the game with just a pistol, and then you'll pick up other weapons. And when you pick up the weapons, there's some voiceover stuff she did there. When you kill a certain number of zombies, there's some voiceover stuff she did there. And then for the win condition, which I'm not gonna spoil what happens for the win condition. So it's not just running around killing zombies. There is a quote unquote boss zombie or boss zombies that you essentially will have to defeat to open up one of the doors to get to the roof and get to safety. That's essentially how you will quote unquote beat the game and where it'll track your score. So once you beat the boss zombies, or once you trigger those boss zombies, which for this scene, for demonstration purposes, I do have turned off. But once you trigger the boss zombies and you defeat them, it'll open the door for the building so you can get to the roof, and that's where the game will end, where it'll tell you, how quickly you did it, how many zombies you killed, what your accuracy was, and then it'll have a leaderboard where you can put in, your like arcade style, your 3 initials, and have your score. And then I'm going to try to incorporate one last thing I'm going to be doing this evening is incorporating a social kind of share feature to be able to share those screenshots, with your friends. So, but yeah, what else did I want to show y'all? Oh yeah, I can show y'all this. We got this here, this billboard up here, if y'all can see it. So we got a Purple Haze billboard in the game. So shout out to Perp. If y'all didn't catch our interview this evening with Suna, definitely go back and rewatch it. It was a good one. So, and there's a couple weapon skins that I do have disabled for other creators as well. So you won't see those here, but there is a dedicated button to like examine the weapons. So if you hit the T key, you can look at all the weapons. Another thing that might make the final build or may not is you can adjust the time scale in the game. So what I mean by that is you can see in the upper right hand corner there it says my time scale is 1. I can hit a key and like bump that way down, so when I hit reload it's like slow motion. So if you wanted to record some gameplay footage, or you wanted to take a screenshot of something awesome, you could just hit a key, slow the time scale down, and then you're back in the game. Boom, you line up your shot, kill your zombie. It's kind of like built-in kill cam from like Call of Duty or something like that, but you can control it. So I thought that was kind of neat. There we go. We'll put it back to 1. Whether that feature stays in the game or not, I don't know if it's something anyone else would use besides me, but it was great for taking like screenshots of impacts and things like that. So, oh, there are some zombies. Let's kill some zombies. I knew there was other zombies here. So if I drop the time scale down, right? So now I can get really close. So if I get really close to, let's say, like these zombies here, the scuba diver zombie guy will turn around, right? So he's going to turn around once I get close enough. It's just going really slow because the time slowed down. And now I can just start. This guy's gonna die. Oh no, he's not. He's not dead yet. There we go. Now he's dead. Now if I want to take a screenshot of that, boom. So there we go. By adjusting the time scale, I'm able to get a cool screenshot of a zombie dying, right? So the reason I did that, and I'll put my time scale back up, the run here. Yeah, let's see, so this guy sees me. And there he goes, he's coming after me. Oh, I'm out. I'm stuck. Is there any more over here? I think that might have been all of them. Sometimes they hide in the dark, which makes them a pain to see, so. There's gonna be zombies in the park. Oh, shoot. They are right in front of me. Come on. Mouse. He's dead. Let me go back to my controller. Alright, switch. Switch. There we go. Oh, this guy's fast. Run. Oh, there's more over. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. Run, 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 run. Oh boy, there's more there. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Whew. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. What? Where are you? Dead. So yeah, so that's gonna be the basic gameplay. Running around shooting zombies, and then you gotta kill some boss zombies. Once you do that, it'll open up a door to get to the top of the building, and you know, you'll be able to record your score. And we got some friends here. Oh, we got some people coming. They're all running backwards right now because I didn't turn them around. So when I dropped them in the game, so they will run forward or walk forward. Nope, I'm out. Let's go. I think I can rocket launch these guys from here. There we go, he's dead. So you could stand up here and like just kill zombies all day, right? Kind of a cheat code of the game per se. But when you're gonna just start with a pistol, and the only way to find other weapons is to, you know, explore the game. You know, when you run out of ammo on that pistol, it's gonna. Oh, there we go. yeah, you could hide on top of a car all day, but you're eventually going to run out of ammo on that vehicle. So let's see if we can find any other. I think there is one over here actually. No? Oh, there they are. There we go. Got her. She's dead. All these guys. Let's see if I can go back to. This guy should work. So we gotta mow all these guys down before we wake them up. This guy moved. Come on, come on. No. Where are you? Where are you? Did I get you? Did I get you? I think I got you. Okay. All right, cool. Is there bullet drop off? Yes. So in the actually I can show you guys that. So in each weapon here. So right now the game I've got it loaded up so myself as the player character, I have every single weapon relatively that's going to be available in the game. So if we take a look at those, which is going to be in my player, and then it's going to be this inventory. So it's, you know, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 18 different weapons. So we got 3 sniper rifles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SMGs, a shotgun. Uh, what is this one? I forget what weapon this is. Two shotguns, 1, 2, 3, 4 handguns, a grenade launcher, and 3 ARs. So that's the weapons you'll have. But what weapon you pick up as you run through, because like I said, you're gonna start with the pistol, and then there'll be these little like, actually I could show you what they'll look like. Let me just go to my player, and I'll just drop it in the world so y'all can see what they'll look like here. Rotate F, right? So here's my little player guy. Great, grown, wonderful. Let's turn off isometric, right? So that's more like what it looks like in the world. Well, that's kind of what it looks like in the world, but you get the idea. So we'll just leave it right there. And if I go to my assets, and we go to particles, and we go to prefabs, and we go to ammo. I might have to search it, aren't I? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, that's it, right? So that's what the pickups will look like. There'll be these blue rotating ammo things, right? So like in game, it's not going to do anything because I don't have it. I just dragged one of them in there. It's not set up correctly, but they are built. I just didn't place any of them in there. So you'll
I
start with
can't
your
be the
pistol,
only one.
and you'll see these ammo guys. You'll just run through them, and then I'll pick up another weapon. And the weapons themselves do have each weapon. So if I go to this AR, for example, there's like a whole bunch of information. So at random, we'll put on a scope. It puts on a muzzle at random. It either gives you a laser or a flashlight at random. It will be different every time. It puts a different grip on the weapon every time. The magazine size I can control, that type of thing. But depending on the type of round, so you can see that this has like a prefab projectile. If I open that projectile, and I go like this, and I go down here, so it's got a destroy time a delay time. Where's the physics for it? Oh, these are all going to be up here. So here's the drag and the angular drag and the mass of it. So it's actually a projectile in the game. So it's not using in games, especially shooter games. There's two ways you can do it. There's a thing called ray tracing. So it'll shoot like an invisible line that you can't see from the player to an object and say, okay, cool, what did I hit? Or it'll actually use physics and shoot a projectile. So I opted for the physics method because eventually, when I spend some more time with this, I want to make it so like, when you hit their arm, their body actually moves, make it a little bit more quote unquote realistic in that aspect, type situation. But that's like a way down the road type thing when I have some more time to really dive into this project per se. But that's what your ammo pickups will look like. What else? You'll have, let me go here, prefab. You're going to have health. So you'll have a health pickup, which is pretty self-explanatory. That's what your health pickup will look like, in the game. And those are essentially like the two pickups you'll have for the most part. But yeah, there is slight drop off on the bullets. There is slight spread on the bullets, so they're not 100% straight down the middle, because to be honest, in real life, when firing a weapon, there's so the zombies' health it's between two integers. So each round you fire, each time you hit a zombie, essentially to give you an idea, just for like argument's sake, let's say that's 5 damage. So when it spawns a zombie in the world, it's going to give that zombie somewhere between 5 health and 75 health. So it might take 1 shot to kill them. It might take 10 plus shots to kill them. It's all going to be at random to give it different feel. It's the same thing with the placement of the zombies. So every time you play, zombies will be in the general same area, but not the exact same spot. Also, you might run into a zombie that's fast, and the next time you play, or the next zombie you run into might be really slow. You might run into a zombie that you can one-shot, and the next one you might have to unload into. So I wanted to kind of vary it up, so it wasn't just like, oh, okay, I shoot every zombie 4 times and they die. Part of that, like them appearing to be just like bullet sponges or whatever, is because I suck at playing on mouse and keyboard, and I'm way better with a controller, because in the editor, my mouse doesn't lock to the screen. So I can like go way out over here. I'm over here on my other monitor, and and I go to fire, and I'm not clicking in the window, and it gets all silly. But yeah. So, but with the controller, so I got the good old Luna controller here hardwired in. You can get it.
I can't be the only
You can
one.
bring up the menu. You can select, whatever quality setting we wanted. You can run. So that's just moving the joystick. You push it into sprint. So here's some health. Boop. You pick up the health. Great. Press Y to switch your weapon. You hold right bumper to hide your weapon or to lower it. To lower your weapon if you want to try to see and you're running. Like, okay. You press left bumper to throw a grenade. There you go. You only have 10 grenades to start, which you will have. You press X to reload, or hold X to reload, excuse me. A to jump, B to crouch. Pretty simple stuff. And then you can use the D-pad. If you push left on the D-pad, it'll look at the weapon, kind of examine it. You push right on the D-pad, it's going to shut off your laser or your light. And then right now, up and down on the D-pad adjusts the time scale. So let's say I wanted to go to this guy. I want to wake up this zombie right here, so it's running. And I adjust the time scale way down. Right, so you could get a still frame if you wanted to. Or bring it up. So I wanted to get a shot of the actual rounds coming out of the weapon. Super slow-mo here. Where'd she go? She should be dead now, right? There she is. She's dead. No. Are the zombies auditory? So, as it stands right now, no, the zombies are not auditory. They could be. The silencer really was just to vary up like what the weapons look like, to be honest. So they all just didn't look the same. You know, it was really more of an aesthetic than anything else. But no, I could shoot these zombies all day. The way the zombies work, to give you an idea, actually I can pause it. Let me do that. Pause. So if I pause my game, it's another cool feature of Unity. You can pause your gameplay, and then I can go to my actual player, and I'll go to the scene view, and I'll hit F. So this will show me my player in space, so you can see I got the weapon equipped, whatever. And if I click on one of these zombies, you're going to see for each one of these zombies, they've got this proximity bubble. So that's the bubble I have to get in to trigger the zombie. So it's relatively small, you know, at the moment. But I could change that. I could make it random. I could make it, you know, they're all standard 8, you know. But if I was to bump this bubble to, let's say, 14, you know, now he's already, if I hit unpause, he's already going to see me and turn around because I'm in the bubble, you know. So he turns around, he looks at me, pauses for a second, now he's running. There we go. So that guy only took a couple shots. Scuba zombies down. Biker zombie guy. Not dead yet. Now he's dead. Got him. Right, but oh, not good. Not good. There we go. Dead. Nope. Oh, pay attention. But yeah, so right now the zombies essentially have our area of proximity, melee weapon. There's that to find out in the game. There's only one. You will have it by default. And I think I mapped it to.
I can't be the only one.
So you push the right stick in and you get a little knife action. So I can slow my timing way down so you can get a good look at it. Here it is. Now, like I said, the melee weapon, I don't know how much is really going to help you because, you know, if you wake up a whole bunch of these zombies, which it'd be nearly impossible to beat the game without doing so because there's so many. Because you're going to get to a certain area of the map, which I'm not going to go to, where you'll trigger basically the boss zombies into the world. And then you have to beat them to, like I said, open the door, get to the roof, and that type of thing. However, if you've woken up all these zombies walking along the way, right? So let me, can I turn around, please? Oh gosh, bro. So I've woken all these guys up. Now there's ways, see, I can go down here. I can go through apartments, boom. And now that bought me some time. Whereas if I turn around, you know, they're not that close. I got enough room to kind of like, okay, cool, I can get my bearings and, you know, start blasting away here. All right, awesome. But there's probably like slow zombies coming through behind him. Oh, this guy. Go. Oh, where are you? Reload. Reload. Oh no. I'm out. No. Sweet. So now, let's see, what else did I want to do while I was on stream here? It is 11 o'clock. I've got a wire. I can show you. I can show you guys real quick. Let me save this. I'll show you guys quickly. What do I got? I got some weird errors here. All right, that's just my projectile missing something. Not a big deal there. Let me get rid of my search. I'll show you guys. It's not the final one, but you can get an idea of what the uh, main menu will kind of look like. Yeah, no, exactly, N7. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about for future editions. So I want to make it, future editions where if you shoot a zombie in the head, it's like a one shot versus like in the body, it might take 10. Or if you just shoot him in an arm, it's going to take a hell of a lot more, you know. Um, so this isn't the finished one. I'll wait to show you the finished one, but this gives you an idea of. Do I not have zombies on? Oh, they're all out of frame. But yeah, so this is what the main menu will look like. So this is where the game's going to be. I got to throw the logo in. Well, on the one that's actually done, this was a mock-up. The logo's already in there and all the buttons. So there'll be a button to look at the controls. There'll be a button to start the game. There'll be a button to view the leaderboard. And those will be your 3 buttons on the main menu. And then I already showed you in the game where you can change the graphic settings, restart, or quit the game. Those are all pretty self-explanatory. And then, like I said, at the end, once you get to the roof, there'll be a leaderboard arcade style where you can put your name in or your initials, whatever, 3 letters, track your score. And the one feature I'm going to try to complete this evening before uploading this is that social share feature where when you put your score in, you could click a button and share it to Twitter or Facebook or whatever the case may be. And that's probably like one of the last things I have to do before just hitting build and then uploading it. So when I get to the upload portion, I can share that with you guys real quick. Give me a minute. Let me just pull up another window here. Let's go to itch.io. Okay. So you can see on itch.io, we're all prepped here. So I've got a draft page, with nothing really on it. So it's got a couple screenshots, and it's just super simple. You put in a title, a URL, you give it a description. It's a game, downloadable. Is it released? Project is complete, might receive some updates. Is it in development? Project is in development or early access. I probably will release it in development because I'm sure as you guys play through it and things, you're going to find like bugs and stuff. So I'll probably release it in development or maybe released, one or the other. You can put $0 to donate, paid, no payments. So I'm doing $0 to donate. My recommended donation is $3. This I got to fill out the details. I've already got it written. I just got to copy it in here. Genre. Obviously, this should be let's see. Fighting, educational, simulation, strategy, survival. What do y'all think? Shooter. There we go. Tags. You could just do, zombies. You know, uh, First person. You know, shoot 'em up. Shooter. I think I can do 10 tags. You know. Well, I know my stream on N7. That would be awesome, man. I would be I'll tell you what, my 8-year-old would think that's super cool. She already thinks it's super cool that folks are going to be able to download a game that her voice is in. So she thinks that's like super awesome. You can do other app store links if it's on Google, Windows Store, Amazon, blah blah blah. Custom noun, which I don't know what that means. You can have comments or not. I'll have comments because I'll take feedback. And then cover image, which I pretty much have done. Um, I got a couple edits I got to do there. Gameplay video or trailer. That's all taken care of. And then yeah, basically I'll upload the file here, copy and paste my description in, hit save, and probably is going to take a hot minute. I'm not going to build the game out on stream because that'll go incredibly slow. While trying to stream and having Unity build the actual playable installable file, um, that'll probably take forever. But it's probably going to take an hour or more to build the game out because it has to like bake all the lighting in and stuff like that. And but I anticipate that this, let's see, it's 11 p.m. Eastern my time, so this by the time I'm up in the morning in the next probably 2-ish hours or so, this thing will be out there in the wild. So I just got to fix that grenade bug and reactivate all the stuff I shut off for stream. Check tomorrow for download link. Yeah, well, if you go to the itch page, which is linked at the top of chat, if you just bookmark that, it's my actual itch page, so it'll look like itch. It'll look like this, and right now, leave. Right now, you'll just see my smiley face. Also, Big Bad Interactive is the name change for the studio, my studio, I should say. And it'll actually be on this page. So it'll be listed down below here where this white space is. I'll have my little blurb here with my links and subscribe to me on YouTube and go to my website and blah, blah, blah. And then it'll have, you know, um, it'll have the game actually down here. So you could just go to this itch page, which is its-just-joe.itch.io, and you should be able to get it from there. But as soon as it is live, I'll be posting a link on Twitter. I'll be dropping it in the Discords, all that good stuff. If anybody would like to stream it, that would be awesome. That'd be cool. Check it out. If you find bugs, stuff you don't like, stuff you do like, whatever, please do let me know. Like I said, it was just a fun little project with my daughter, but still something I want to put out there in the wild and get some feedback on that type of thing. There was something else I just thought of while we were talking. Oh, and I also have a page on my actual website. So if you go to itsjustjoe.live, you can't get to the link because it's not active right yet. But if I go here, day one, I got to do some updating for the screenshots, but it's got a little blurb about it, and the link will be here as well. This link on my website, which is once again is it's just joe.live, will be live tomorrow morning as well. So there'll be a link right on the front page. Or on the front page, you can click the little itch logo down here, which is this controller with the up arrow. Callie, that's awesome. Ray, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, and please do give me feedback. Things that don't work, if it breaks, if it whatever. That's definitely stuff I want to know and stuff that I'm totally gonna fix, willing to fix. And then like I said, who knows? I may add to this project, add a patch down the road, make the zombies more dynamic, maybe build the world out some more, make it bigger, maybe there's a level system, I don't know. We'll see where the project goes. But it was a fun little project to knock out essentially about 2 weeks, all the off and on, like here and there. Like I was applying for a new job and interviewing for new jobs and stuff and doing dad things and husband stuff in between there. But yeah, roughly took me about 2 weeks to knock this out with my kiddo, recording all the voiceovers, all that good stuff. So pretty stoked about it. Like I said, it'll probably be on itch.io in the next 2 hours, depending on how long the build process takes. And then I just literally got to hit upload, and that shouldn't take long at all. The build process is what's going to take the longest part, and I just have to go back in after stream here and reactivate all the parts of the level that I shut off. The stuff I didn't want you guys to see, the little gems I want you to find on your own. So I will leave that to you guys. But I imagine, like you said, you check in the morning, it should be there, barring any large catastrophe on my end when it comes to exporting it or building the project or that type of thing. So yeah, let's jump back in chat here real quick. Boom. Awesome. So yeah, once again, I want to give a huge shout out to all you guys for supporting, for coming by the stream. I greatly appreciate it. All the support and shout outs and stuff that the community has given me. Really appreciate the support. And then anybody that does pick up the game, whether it's free, whether you choose to donate, whether you choose not to donate, doesn't matter to me. I will let you know any money that's made from this game is going to get rolled into the larger game that I'm doing, which is Forsaken Fortress. It's an action RPG. Perp, how goes it? Are you just arriving, Perp, or have you been lurking in the background? That's what I want to know. Uh, when is the next update for my action RPG, Callie? Is that what you're looking for? So the problem, and Callie, I know you can relate to this. The problem with the update for the action RPG is one, uh, man, building a world that is 1 square mile in reality, like in real space, as a single person is tough and takes a ton of time. But it's looking good. I would say the next update for the action RPG probably next week or the week after. Next week is going to be taken up a lot by Hogwarts Legacy coming out on the 7th. So I know that's going to take up a ton of my time um, and that type of thing. But yeah, any way to use AI. So there's a ton of ways you can use AI to help build the games. So what I've seen is in this project that I worked on with my daughter or whatever, it I used a no code, a visual coding plugin for Unity just to speed up the development process because, like I said, she wanted to build a zombie shooter with her dad. And I said, cool, let's do it. And how can I do this as quick as possible? Chat GPT, build me a game, spits out Elden Ring. I wish it was that easy. However, Chat GPT is great for game ideas, like give me a game, write 10 compelling game loops, right? 5 unique game mechanics. And if you take some of those bits and pieces and like smush them together, smash them together, you could probably come up with a good foundational idea. However, in my experience, it's got to be something that you're like interested in and like passionate about, whatever the case may be, because you'll lose interest really quick. Like with this zombie shooter here, at one point in time, you'd kill one zombie and every single zombie in the game would die. And like I spent 3 days figuring out like why when I shoot one zombie is every single zombie in the game dying. So stuff like that. Or what are some other ones I ran into? At one point, zombies were invincible. You couldn't kill them. No matter how much you shot them. Yes, we'll be streaming Hogwarts. All of it looks great. Wish I knew. Hey Kelly, I appreciate the support, man. To be honest, anybody that wants to like support, show support for the game, that type of thing, I greatly appreciate it. I really do. It means the world to me. And like I said, this game should be up on itch at the latest tomorrow morning. It probably will be up there in the next 2 hours. So you'll be able to check it out. That type of thing. Let me go here and you'll be able to go through and say, okay, cool. Can I find these, 30 plus Easter eggs that are shout outs to other content creators in the community? So I think it'll be interesting. I've shown a bunch of them, but there's also a bunch I haven't shown. So, I think it'll be interesting for folks to go through and see, looking at the billboards and this and that, because like you're either A gonna have to kill all the zombies, and like I said, right now in this instance there was what like 126 zombies like at the start of the game. A kill all the zombies, or like be really quick about it, trying to look at stuff like street signs, lampposts, and billboards to see like, oh, what's this? License plates on cars and stuff, signs on buildings. Um, there's a lot of weapon skins are the obvious one. Those you'll see as you collect weapons and stuff. But there's only a handful of weapon skins um, that are shout outs to other creators. A lot of the stuff shout outs to other creators. The Easter eggs that are in there are signage within the game and stuff. So definitely be on the lookout for those. And like I said, it'll be on itch.io for $0 or donation, whatever you want to throw into it. And any money that I make from this will go probably taking my daughter out to the movies or ice cream or something, because she did record all the voiceover for it. And B, uh, you're my sweat. It's a hoodie. First, I'm not sure. A sweater is like what you wear, on holiday, like for Christmas or something, right, or Thanksgiving or whatever. It's a hoodie, and it definitely does not spell Toronto Blue Jays wrong. Um, but uh, but yeah, so I'll be taking my daughter out for like ice cream or a movie or something, or maybe both, if this makes any money. And then anything else, I'll just be rolling into the action RPG, just because the time involved there, whether that's you know getting someone to create graphics or whatever the case may be, or just paying some people to QAQC it or whatever, that type of stuff. Because that thing is a behemoth, and not that this wasn't. I mean, this was even though it is a small game, it still took quite a lot to get it up and running and get it running correctly. So, but yeah, no, I just want a big shout out again to everybody that stopped by. Callie, Purple, N7, um, uh, my wife, thank you for popping in chat. Hutch, I didn't even see you, so I apologize for that. Jeff, Raven Anime, Lo-Fi, Ryzak, Ray, SPG. I hope I'm not missing anybody. But yeah, huge shout out to all you guys. I appreciate all the support. I'm gonna dive back in here, get a couple of these things buttoned up, start building this game out. As soon as that build is done, I will get it live on itch. Like I said, the link is pinned in chat, and or if you just go to itsjustjoe.live, you can get to the itch page from there. And as of tomorrow morning, there will be a link specifically for day one, which is this zombie shooter game. And it'll be interesting to see who pops up on the leaderboard. It'd be great to see people stream it, that type of thing, and then share any feedback you get with me, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm open to all of it. It's just Joe. You can catch me next week on Tuesday, but instead of game dev, we'll be taking a look at Hogwarts Legacy. I'm super excited about that. That'll probably be most of the week, to be honest. But probably the end of the week, Thursday, 10 p.m., I will be doing a game dev stream. It probably will be taking another look at day one and going through and pointing out all the Easter eggs. So by that point, if people haven't found them all, like I said, there's over 30 of them. People haven't found them all by that point. I can point them out, and we can go through there and take a look at it. So, I want to thank everybody for coming by. Hope everybody has a wonderful Friday weekend, whatever the case may be. I know it's going to be brutally cold where I'm at, so I'm going to be bundling up and keeping inside and trying to keep warm. Thanks for coming by. If you enjoyed the content, share it with a friend, give a thumbs up, do all the YouTubey things. It really does help. And I'm It's Just Joe, and I'll catch you next time.